Before title update 11, Obliterated talent was a talent that was really good because of the way it was so simple to activate. It was a chest piece talent that will give you boost damage if you crit. So pretty simple to use. The downside of Obliterated is because it was outshined by other talents on the chest piece that had more damage overall to your build. So title update 11, well, we got a surprise. Obliterated got a big buff and probably right now is putting it on the spot of one of the best talents on title update 11. So what's up everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit me with that like. I would appreciate if you new, subscribe for more. In today's video we're going to be talking about my new AR SMG build, where we utilizing the new talent, well, not new but refreshed talent, Obliterated. With this build I am able to do control points level 4, which is heroic difficulty, at no problem, and I can see it's gonna be very useful also in the summit, because not only I have good amount of damage, I do have some type of survivability. We're going to be utilizing one of the new gear sets on the title update 11 that has that survivability with armor on kill, armor regen, and also the new named item that has the perfect bloodsucker. So this build has it all. So this is the new build that I have for title update 11. Now this is going to be my new AR build, but I do like to say AR / SMG. I like to use this build on the long range with the AR, and then when I get close enough I get to my SMG to finish the job. So for this build we do have two of the new brand set, the Bellstone Armory. If you don't know, by equipping one piece you get 1% armor regen, and then by equipping two pieces you get 10% armor on kill. Now for one of these pieces actually is a named item, is a new named item called Liquid Engineer. So the specialty of this new item is because it comes with the perfect bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refresh a stack of 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds. The max stacks will be 10, so that's a potential of 120 bonus armor, and that comes really handy on this build because we can shred enemies fast to have that bonus armor to kind of back us up with that survivability, right? The second piece is going to be almost the same. We have armor on the core attribute and then critical damage and critical chance, which is what we're going to have throughout the whole build mostly. Now the second two piece we have in here is going to be a 2 walkers and Harris, which give us, by equipping two piece, a 5% weapon damage and 5% damage to armor. The core attribute weapon damage, attribute critical damage and critical hit chance. The second piece of this brand set is going to be on the chest piece, where we have the new talent or new refreshed talent, the Obliterated. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, and then it stacks up to 25 times. Now the difference before is that it would only stack up to 15 times, giving you 15%. Now it gives you 25% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Now it's only 5 seconds, but you can take advantage of this really good with a high RPM weapon. That's why I have my SMG in there on the close range to take advantage of that, because you need to crit a lot to get this weapon talent to work. So make sure you have close to 60% critical chance on this build. Moving on with the build, we have on the mask a Ferris Group AB, because I am making the AR my main weapon, right? Ferris Group AB gives you a 10% assault rifle damage, and the core attribute is going to be weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical damage on the attributes. On the bottom I have in here on the holster a Cheska, because Cheska gives me that 10% critical chance, so that's just to get me close to that 60% critical hit chance. Now talking about the gun, on the AR side of things, I still have one of my favorites AR in the game since the beginning, the Police M4. It's been and it's still a top 1 AR for me. I just love it, right? So this Police M4 comes with a talent in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. And then if you have both activated, right, the damage will be doubles. So you get 30% skill damage and 30% weapon damage. Now attributes in here, I do recommend going with damage to target out of cover. One of the best attributes I recommend on the AR, right? So make sure you go with that. The way I have mod this, it's gonna be critical hit chance everywhere, just to get close to that 60% critical hit chance, and then 20 rounds on the magazine. For the SMG though, it's the MPX. So this MPX actually got roll. I have everything max, with the attribute damage to armor. Now I prefer damage to target out of cover, but damage to armor is not bad at all. The talent's gonna be optimist. It's not a bad talent. I wish if I had in sync in here, right? But this will do for now. The specialization that we're using is gonna be the gunner. We want it because of this. The killing enemies grant 10% armor on kill, and also we like this one right here, which is rate of fire increased by 5% on kills for 5 seconds. So if we kill enemies and we keep killing fast, right, we can keep that obliterated going for a lot longer, because remember, we only have it for 5 seconds. So rate of fire will help you take advantage of it a lot better. Now with that said, let's go to the stats. So on the stats for my M4, police M4, I have 58% critical hit chance, 150% critical hit damage, right? And then if we switch to the MPX, I'm already at 60% critical hit chance and 160% critical hit damage. Taking a look at the defensive, we have 210 armor on kill and 14,000 armor regen per second with 1 million armor on the build. So that's not too bad. It's enough to help us survive. Overall, this build, it's pretty good for me. I love it. I'm happy what they did to obliterate it, because I feel like that's a talent that needed that little bit of a buff, because it was a great talent, but it was not shining enough because of other talents that had more potential. So now it's finally here to actually be more in builds. So make sure you have obliterated somewhere in your build, because you're gonna need it. It does a lot of damage for 5 seconds, but if you can keep it, it will help you a lot. So let me know what you guys think of this build. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and if you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like. I would appreciate. If you're new, hit me with that subscribe for more Division 2 content and more to come, and more games in the future. So have you guys a wonderful day, and peace.